Football. Only on EdmondsonVoice.com. And now, here's Scott and Granville.
Wildcat fans, we're here at Edmonson County High School where the Wildcats will take on the Ohio County Eagles. I'm Scott Lindsay, and alongside me in the booth is Granville Meredith, and we're glad you're joining us for another live broadcast here on the home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to kickoff. The Eagles are coached by head coach Terry Moeller. They're 0-4 on the season with a tough road loss last week to Muhlenberg County, 28-14. The Eagles were only able to put together 85 yards of total offense last week against the Mustangs, but hope to come to Brownsville tonight and claw their way to a win against the Wildcats. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Zach Vincent, who is in his second season as head coach for the Wildcats. The Wildcats with a big road win last week at Caverna, 43-28. While the Colonels were able to put up some points, the Wildcat defense dug in and made plays at critical times. The Wildcat offense was clicking as well. The offensive line wreaked havoc on the Colonels' defenders all night, allowing the Wildcats to gain 414 total yards on offense, led by Michael Mills with 287 yards rushing. The Wildcats look to ride that momentum to a big home win here on homecoming night in Brownsville. Joining me in the booth is my buddy Granville Meredith. Granville, welcome to the booth.
Thank you, Scott. Going to be a beautiful night here in Browntown. But this cold snap that's come in, I mean, there's people out here in overcoats. I've saw pullovers. I've saw moccasins. It's amazing how the cold weather will pull people out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, it's a brisk fall day, that's for sure.
Scott, I'm looking for a good football game tonight. I went back and looked and done a little research, and I'm expecting a big win here in Browntown tonight.
Yeah, and Granville, looking at the stats, there's not a whole lot for us to take a look at. The Wildcats and the Eagles have not paired off since 2002. And that's definitely been a long streak of 21 seasons. So the Eagles are struggling a little bit this year. They're 0-4, as I said, and last week was Muhlenberg County, which is a common opponent to us. But they seem to be getting their momentum a little bit. The Mustangs defense is just really tough, as we found out when we went down to Muhlenberg County to play.
But I'm going to say we should have won that ball game.
I will too.
Okay.
I will too. A couple of plays one way or the other, and it's a totally different ball game. So, I was talking to the coaches this week and did my interview with Coach Zach Vincent that we'll talk about here in just a moment. But Coach is really riding high this week as far as not that they won, but the growth that he saw last week and the ability to move the ball and to make plays that he saw last week. So, hopefully we'll be able to ride that one tonight, and I know there's a few more things that they're going to try tonight, so we'll be on the lookout for those. But all in all, he was impressed with the team's ability to make changes last week, and of course we were impressed with the coaches and what they were able to do with the adjustments. So. Looking for a big night here tonight in Brownsville.
I can't wait. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, the stands are filling up. I know we got homecoming. We got the band on one end. We got the jailbreakers out down here. I mean, the officials out down here on the opposite end. And, Scott, I got a little inside scoop.
Okay.
We got a kicker tonight.
We do.
I heard a couple of people went and recruited to the soccer team. And I was sitting out here waiting for everybody to get here. And the young man, Mr. Gates, was sitting here kicking from the 30, and he was just putting it right through the upright, just left and right. Now,
Good.
Occasionally he would get that toe down a little bit too far, and he'd pop one up. But I was really, really impressed.
Granville, it's time for the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll hear from Coach Zach Vincent. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Are you on a winning team? You can't be a part of a winning team without great teammates. And at Bank of Edmonson County, that's our #1 goal, to be a great teammate for you, because you're our first priority.
At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County, with locations in Brownsville, Bowling Green, and now Smiths Grove. proud supporter of Edmonson County High School sports. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff on EdmonsonVoice.com. Joining us now is Edmonson County Wildcat head football coach Zach Vincent. Coach, welcome to the booth.
Hey, glad to be back.
First things first, Coach, congratulations on a big road win at Converna with the Wildcats, handing the Colonels a 43-28 loss on their home turf.
Yeah, it's a great win when we get them. It's been a long time coming. Like I tell the boys at the end of the game, win's a win. We're not going to downplay it whatsoever, but the biggest thing we told them after fixing all the mistakes we did, playing good football, we could easily be sitting, 4-0 or, 3-1 instead of 1-3 going in this week.
And that's a funny thing about momentum, Coach, and we actually talked about it Friday. Once you get that first win, you learn how to win, and sometimes that gives you momentum going forward, and hopefully it'll carry over in the coming games.
Oh, absolutely. We talked to the guys. We've the past 2 years, including this year that I've been here, we got this weight on our back. It seems like during summer ball, the kids are worried. Okay, they had that 0-10 season. They're always scared of that, but once we can get that behind us, we typically play pretty good ball.
Offensively, the Wildcats dominated the game, much to the credit of the offensive line who played fantastic Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. We fixed some things last week. You could tell during that game that we was just firing all step up, and he played a big role during that game. I mean, when Michael has those big runs, I can remember when I ran the ball and I had those big runs, have to go right back and do it again. When Michael can come over, get a couple plays, get a breather, and Carter can go out there and do what he does. I mean, he's a good downhill runner just like Michael is, so it's great to have.
And defensively, the Wildcats gave up 292 total yards, but seemed to be able to keep the Colonels from scoring at key times of the game. That really swung the momentum to the Edmonson County sideline. Several big plays on defense, including an athletic interception by who we were just talking about, Carter Swihart, that he ran back 79 yards before he was tackled inside the 5.
Yeah, and thing defensively, and we told the guys, the big thing is we got to make them play our ball. We got to play physical. And every now and then when you play teams like, Converna, like back in the day when we had Russellville, they're going to have big plays. You just got to limit those big plays because that's what they count on is one guy messing up and they're going for 70, 80, 60 yards, 40 yards at a time.
And, Coach, that takes us down to the injury report. And tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy. Who's on the injury report this week, Coach?
Right now, we still Blaine DeWeese. He's doing good. Hopefully he'll be on the sidelines hanging with us. We're just waiting to get him back. That's just how it goes. He had an unfortunate injury, but, he's being a he's just being a good teammate about it. He's supporting our cats. He comes to practice. Some of the younger guys out on what to do to get better. So he's still playing a role with us.
And he's the only one on the injury report?
Yep.
That's great. And, Coach, this week we have Ohio County at home for homecoming. They're 0-4 on the season and been outscored in those 4 games, 130 points to 28. What can we expect to see from the Eagles this week?
It's going to kind of be, we're going to kind of look at each other. It's like going to be it's going to be like looking in the mirror. I mean, honestly, they're going to run the ball majority of the time. They're going to try to pass it. They're going to kind of stay in a couple formations and just kind of hope for that big break. We're just hoping to play what we finally become as a physical team and a well-conditioned team. And I think we've seen that the past 4 games, but we just the execution is what's got us. Hopefully we can keep executing like we're doing. We're still running. We're still getting in shape. Football season isn't over. When game 1 starts, we're still running. We're still putting stuff in. But I think you'll see a better football team and probably more yards passing, hopefully. Maybe we can use the run to open up the pass and see Noah throw some more touchdowns for once this week.
That sounds good. Well, thanks so much, Coach, for joining us in the booth. Let's continue the momentum, pick up another big win here at home this week. We're going to take another quick break, but when we come back, we'll look at the starting lineups and what's needed for a Wildcat win tonight. This is Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill pay, PIN login, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of a finger. Available for Android and iPhone through Google Play and Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, Smiths Grove, and now on your phone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff on Wildcats Live here on EdmonsonVoice.com, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. It's time for the Keys to Victory, sponsored by Keppel Auction and Realty. Granville, what do the Cats need to do to pick up a big win tonight here at home?
Well, Scott, number 1, we need to continue to use the passing game to open up the running lanes. The Wildcats did a much better job of this last week at Caverna, and it paid off huge, really big. Number 2, we need to control the defensive line of scrimmage and contain Ohio County rushing game. And number 3, do not give up any big plays on defense, but make big plays on offense. Carter Swihart's interception last week's win, and then use big plays to keep Mo on the Wildcats sideline. If we do all 3 of those, Scott, we're going to come out with another W.
I agree, and they just had the flip at midfield, and the Wildcats will receive to start the game, so that's always exciting, Granville. And tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney State Farm. And Granville, of course, starting at quarterback tonight for the Wildcats is Noah Meredith. From what I understand, Lyons and Mills will be in the backfield. And as you mentioned earlier, Mr. Gates is coming in to be the kicker tonight, so we'll keep an eye on him as well. I haven't seen him kicking yet, but I've heard he's doing some good things. He'll be number 17 tonight. So looking forward to getting this thing started. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. The Wildcats in their blue uniforms with blue helmets tonight with white lettering. And, of course, the visiting Ohio County Eagles in the white uniforms with blue pants. And Granville, it's homecoming tonight, so it's they're already psyched up on the sidelines, and hopefully that'll carry over to the field tonight. It's going to be a big night here in Brownsville.
Yes, and there's several youngsters all dressed up, looking pretty. Notice the cheerleaders are dressed in pink tonight.
Tonight's a pink
and,
out. Yep.
What I really liked is Mr. DeWeese saw that it was pink night, so he had somebody to run home and get him a pair of pink socks to bring back and wear. We can't really get one on that cast that he's got, but he's got the pink sock on here shortly.
Absolutely. And the Wildcats are fired up, Granville. They're already taking the field. I like it. Number 25, that's Swihart back, along with number 1, and that's Mr. Elkins, I do believe. It is.
And, Scott, I was watching their kickers. They had one in an arm brace, and he's not out there. But this young man that was kicking was doing a lot of squibbing. And I believe we're just a little bit too deep for his leg, but we'll see what he
Yeah, he's got the ball sitting straight up right now, which is a telltale sign if they're looking. That's number 8, Luke Barton, on to kick off. And we're waiting to get things started. There's the whistle, and they're cutting in behind, and there it is. It's a squibber. The Wildcats are on it. Great job. Trying to get a number. Oh, that's number 59 for the Wildcats. It gets on the ball there. That's Tucker Kernan.
The good hands people were up there.
We'll take it, and the Wildcats will be 1st and 10 from their own 39. Tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Meredith sets up in shotgun formation with Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side, and he's rolling to his right, looking to pass across the middle. He's got Elkins for a first down, 12-yard pass and catch, maybe 13. But the first play of the game, the Wildcats come out and attack with the passing game, and we're excited, just to be quite honest. And that's enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
I'll take about 4 more of them, and we'll have us a touchdown. What do you think about that? Woo!
I just got all giddy. I ain't going to lie.
That's a shocker-rooney.
Start off with a pass, and it was complete to Elkins. Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. Mills in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Mills this time going around the left. He cuts out and cuts the corner, and he's going to take it forward, but he's going to have a loss on the play again. They're keying on the run for Mills. They figure if they can stop him, then they can stop the Wildcats.
I don't believe it.
I don't think they can stop him.
No.
But 2-yard loss on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 12.
Football's a game of battles. You might get a battle or two on us, but it's all about the war, Scott.
Yeah, and I tell you, that's it's once you get hit by Mills a few times, you don't hit near as hard in the second half. So I formation in the backfield, handoff goes up the middle. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like maybe a little bit more, but that's going to bring up 3rd down and long. That's where they're going to spot it, right at the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats. Mills comes off the field. Swihart in the backfield. Noah up under center. Lines in the backfield with Swihart, his lead blocker. And there he goes, and he's going to be taken down. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and, well, they give him a yard. 4th down and 9.
Scott, I wouldn't mind seeing us change our offensive line up there a little bit and come out in a different look if we're going to run it all the time.
Right.
And maybe put a couple receivers out there and still run it. I mean, they've got to go out and,
Yeah, last week, and I can't believe he got that off. Great job by Noah, and it's going to take a Wildcat bounce. It's going to be down at about the 15.5-yard line, and he just barely got that off.
Yes,
Number
he
21, Phelps, for Ohio County, was coming in hard. One of the things that they did last week that Caverna never seemed to adjust to was the fact that they were overloading one side of the line of scrimmage on offense, and I don't know that Caverna ever saw it because they sure didn't make any adjustments to it. And that's going to be 1st and 10. And the handoff goes up the middle. He's following him and pushing him, and that ain't going to do anything. He's trying to help his guy up. Noah Meredith on the tackle. Number 10 with the run.
give him about 3.5 on that.
That was Brady Cox. One of their leading rushers for the year. And number 10.
Oh, we've packed the house.
Set
here.
up in the backfield. Handoff.
Oh!
Who was that coming in?
Who was
number
that?
56
Who was
coming
that?
in. Who is that, Mr. Graham?
I believe that's Mr. Gavin Alexander.
It's Alexander. Kramer with a handoff to Cox, and he got hit immediately in the backfield.
Scott, that's I'm almost going to give that a big play because do you see the size difference between Gavin and what he was playing, and he split the gap and got back there? That's solid.
It is solid. Kramer sets up in shotgun formation with Cox in the backfield. There's a snap. They're going to pitch it out wide, going around the right side. And, again, he's going to be driven down. Nice job of the Wildcats to get in there. There's multiple there. Alexander's there. Trying to see any other numbers that are there. Meredith was in on that again. So it's going to be 4th down and 2.
Now, I was kind of watching. I didn't see very many punts on that end a while ago, so look out for a little trickery right here,
I
Scott.
wouldn't trust him if they did. So it's 4th and 2.
They've decided to call a
gonna,
timeout.
Wow.
Early on.
Well, that almost assures that they're going to go for something here, Granville, because you don't necessarily call a timeout and then kick the ball.
No, I think I would pack that line again like we did a minute ago and jump that gap and have the end stay at home and take over right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. And
Hey,
again,
I just noticed Mr. Bart Weaver's watching us this week. I don't know if he watched us last week when we was up there in his hometown.
Yeah, we talked about him.
We did talk about him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we did. There's only one Weaver.
That is true.
He's a legend.
All right, we're lining up. It looks like we're going with 5. We ain't packing the house here, so stay at home.
And he's probably going to catch it, go up the side. Oh, and I don't. Oh, they got behind him and pushed him.
Yep.
No, he got a first down
win.
win.
First down win. Wins.
Yeah. Yep.
So now he's going to have to backtrack that.
Yeah. They announced a first down on the PA system, but or they announced that it was a turnover on downs on the PA system, but they actually got the first down. So.
Well, now, I had to hand it to Win because he done that, and he got everybody pumped up over
here
on this side.
Up for sure, yeah.
But then now he's got to turn around.
Yeah, psych. We didn't mean that. They do a lot of that, Granville, though. If you watch, somebody's always pushing them in the back. Kramer up under center. He's going to fake the handoff to the right side, and the Wildcats are patrolling. And is that Noah Meredith again with a loss on the play, man? Noah's possessed right now.
That was 10 on 10 right there.
He's everywhere right now.
Noah said, nay.
I like it when he says nay.
Loss of 2 on the play there. Heads up play right there.
Yeah, he thought he had the corner, and they did a good job of going out and closing it off. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. It's actually 2nd down and 12, but it says 10 on the board. There's the handoff again. He's peeking and popping, going to the left side, and again the Wildcats sniff it out. And somebody just put a lick on him. Noah Meredith in on that tackle again with Lyons is over there. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Wildcats playing pretty inspired right now, Granville. I like it.
I'm liking the ends, and I'm liking the scrimmage down there in the middle. They're just scrumming around a little bit.
And Kramer brings it to the line of scrimmage. He's going to turn around, hand the ball off corner, and he's run into a wide load of Wildcats on the far side. That was a handoff to number 18, Alsman. And
68.
He's 68 for the Wildcats.
Yes.
That's Hunter Kinser in on the
Kinser.
tackle. Yep.
Put a stop on that.
I think what is it your favorite thing to say? Nay.
Nay. Uh-oh.
They're back in formation this time with blockers.
We have nobody deep, so.
Yeah. And we
that's
shouldn't
why
have
we
had.
did. Nope. Get out of the way.
Both of us saw the same thing at the same time.
He didn't have a clue where it was at.
Yeah.
Woo.
Sometimes it accidentally hits you in the head, but not that time. And the Wildcats are going to take over 1st and 10 at the Ohio County 46. Great field position by the Wildcats. Let's see if we can. They're going to move it back to the 47.
Yep. Or if you're watching at home, it's on the 53.
Yep.
If you're going the other way.
Noah sets up under center. Mills and Lyons in the backfield. Handoff goes to Mills coming up the left side. He's got a lead blocker, makes a move. Man, they're just swarming Mills every time he touches the ball. We're going to have to run some misdirection or something to get him off of him.
We're going to have to do a little counter, or like I said, we're going to have to unbalance that line or come out with, trips right, trips left or something, and make them think that we are going to pass if we are going to run it.
They give him a gain of 2, so it's 2nd down and 8 on the play. Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Noah up under center with Lyons and Mills in I formation in the backfield. Receiver out to his right. Handoff again goes to Mills. And he's going to have to try to sprint outside. And he got the corner and went forward and put a punishing hit on number 7, Williams. But again, there's a flag on the play.
But we're going to have holding on us.
I think it's about time to mix in another pass play, Granny.
I think so.
Especially since it's going to be 2nd and long. They haven't given the signal yet, but we assume it's holding on us.
10-yard variety.
Oh, no, they got a chop block.
Chop block, okay. That's still a 10-yard variety.
Man. That's a penalty that'll hurt us. That took us back over to the 44-yard line on our own side of the field.
Well, we've spread it out, so
yep. Noah sets up in shotgun formation with Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. He's rolling right, gets some pressure. He's on his horse, tucks and drops, and it looked like a face mask from here, but it wasn't called, so it may not have been.
It's back to about the original line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play.
The line of scrimmage from the penalty.
Yeah,
the original's way up here.
That's what I meant. I thought he was going to break it and get a few more, and then he got grabbed up around the head and collar region, but
no flag, so no penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd and 18. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the quarter with no score here in the first. Again, they're keying on the run. Noah's going to tuck it down. He's going to get blindsided from the back. And maybe a gain of 1 on the play. But we had receivers downfield, but they were all over Noah. The line wasn't able to hold them up very long. That's going to bring up 4th down. And we'll say 17. We'll give him a yard on that one. 2:50 and counting left to go here in the first quarter.
And he might already get this off a little quicker than last time because –
yeah, there was somebody in his grill last time.
I don't know where they come through, but they were coming smoking hot. Here they come again. Got it off.
Wow. And he's going to – Edmonson County pulled up on it, and number 8, Luke Barton, did not. But great job. I think that was Melvin that was in there on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You can't assume anything when the ball's live.
No. Well, it hit just flat and just popped straight up. So, I mean, it's I don't know if me or you one could be back there now, but I don't know. I would have tried to run it, but he did, and he got 2 out of it, but he paid for it.
I can't run as far, but I'm a lot harder to tackle now.
Harder to roll us up.
Yeah. All right, the pitch goes to the right side. He's on his horse, got the corner, and he's down the sideline. Wildcats over there. He cuts it back to the middle, and he's going to go to the Wildcat 42-yard line. And that's a big-time run right there of 27 yards.
And missed him in the backfield, and it just opened up over there. We didn't need that right here.
Nope. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Again, no score here in Brownsville on homecoming. And they're going to set up. And Kramer's going to be up under center. Takes the ball back. He's going to hand it off to the short man up front, number 9. That's going to be Carson Powers. And he's going to go forward for a couple of yards, maybe 3 on the play. Depends on where they spot it. 1:30 and counting left to go.
They only give him 2, so that'll work.
I like that a lot better than 3.
Yes.
They're taking their time, 1:15. And Kramer up under center. Offset in the backfield. And the pitch is going to come to the right side. The Wildcats cut it down. He cuts it back to the middle. He's still on his horse. Missed tackles in the middle of the field. And finally, the Wildcats get him. And again, that's Noah Meredith on the tackle.
That one-arm tackle stuff's not going to work, Scott.
51.8 seconds in counting. Now that they've started the clock back up, they're on the Wildcat 29-yard line.
Well, from what I'm seeing, I believe Ohio County's going to run the ball tonight.
They only passed the ball 6 times last week, and they ran it 27. So I'd say you're in the – there it goes, number 10 up the middle, and he's got on his horse, Granville, and he's gone. That's going to be a 30-yard touchdown by number 10.
Just straight up the
Brady
gut.
Cox.
He just kind of cut it back off to the center and basically went untouched for 30 yards. Ohio County's lining up. Not for sure. Yeah, looks like they're going to try the extra point attempt. I'll get a name and a number on their kicker here later. He's number 8. So here we go with the snap.
That's Luke Barton.
It's high, but he gets it back down. Kick is up and good. So with 21.1 left here in the first quarter, it's Ohio County 7, Edmonson County 0. Yeah, Scott, that series right there just kind of, I don't know. It's, I don't know if it was our alignment, but it was just, we just missed tackles. And I know back when we played and what I've seen over the last few years, you shouldn't be able to run the ball straight up the middle without being touched.
No, sir.
So we're going to have a halftime adjustment, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I hope we have it in the second quarter because that's going to be something we're going to have to do a better job of for sure.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing, they're going to run, and we're just going to have to stop it. We're going to have to put 6 in the gap and have the end stay at home, but linebacker's going to have to step up and make some plays here.
Yeah, that's the thing about it, Granville, is it doesn't matter how many guys you've got in there. If you're trying to arm tackle a good runner, it's typically not going to work.
No.
So we've got to be better and more solid on that. That's Elkins and Swihart. Another squib, and it hits
bounced
him
it
dead.
off of him. Yep. That's what they were practicing.
That's going to be a turnover. So the Eagles kicker line drives one into a Wildcat, and it bounces back to them. And the Wildcats couldn't get on it. So Wildcats back on defense with 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
All right, well, we'll need to tighten up here in the first quarter and get that defensive solid right here because they're going to probably run it right at us.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 49-yard line. Kramer up under center. And he's going to take it himself up the left side, and he's on his horse. And he's got the corner, and I'm not sure how he got out there, Granville, without being we had several Wildcats in the way. He just got out to the outside and about a 22-yard run.
We're going to have to bring this to a screeching halt real quick. This could get away from us real quick right here.
They're going to mark him at the 28-yard line. So it's actually going to be a 21-yard run. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the Wildcats trail the Eagles by a score of 7-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let the home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. Here we're getting started. Kramer up under center, single back in the backfield. Handoff goes up the left side. The Wildcats key in on it. They're going to take him down after a short gain. Let's see who was in on that one. That was Noah Meredith again. Well, he's racking up the tackles here in the first half, Granville.
Yeah, I hope he don't lead us in tackles, though.
Yeah.
Scott,
you all right?
No, I had drink water, and it went down the wrong hole, and I thought I was going to die right here. But I think I'll be all right here in a minute.
Sounded like an albatross in there. I don't know what's going on.
I ain't never had albatross, but that hurt.
All right, Kramer sets up in shotgun formation this time. There's the ball. He's going to pitch it to the right to number 21. Going out to the side. He cuts it back to the middle. That's Noah Phelps with the run, and he's close to a Eagles first down. We'll see where they actually mark it. It's going to be a yard short.
Scott, that was kind of an unusual play. The quarterback pitched it to the tailback and then run out in front of him and tried to lead block.
Yep. Yeah, we're getting blown off the ball right now, Granville. We'll have to make some adjustments to that. All right, Kramer up under center this time. And the handoff goes straight up the middle. That's number 10, Brady Cox, with enough for the Eagles' first down. Gain of 4 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 Eagles from the 16-yard line.
All right, we got to tighten up his defense right here and put a stop to this.
Big play right here is what we need. Kramer up under center. And he's going to hand the ball off misdirection, coming to the right side. And he's on his horse, cuts it back, and it's going to be a touchdown for Ohio County. Trying to see which number has the ball.
Just a
Number 8.
Misdirection.
Luke
It
Barton.
was almost like a double counter with a reverse at the end, Scott. And then he just broke a couple of tackles and in for another score for, I believe it was about a 16-yard gallop there.
Yep.
So now Barton is on to try the extra point. Ball's low, and we get in and block it. Hot dog. So with 9:52 left here in the second quarter, it's Ohio County 13, Edmonson County 0. All right, Scott. I really like our defense. I do. I really love them. But I hope they don't get up there real quick again. I'd like to see our offense stay out there for 6 to 8 minutes and punch us in.
Yeah, I'm pretty fond of all of our kids, but there's some of them I like seeing more than others on the field because if the defense is the only ones on the field, we're not doing too good.
No.
Again, tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. 9:52 left to go in the second quarter. And we need our hands team here for sure.
Well, I think we made an adjustment there, so maybe they're kind of watching a little better this time.
He flat drilled a while ago.
Yes, he did. That's what they were practicing on, and I thought, what are they doing? But
They're going to pooch it this time, and it's going to go out of bounds.
that'll work.
So we're going to take the ball at the 40-yard line. We'll take that. 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 40. .952 and counting. Left to go here. The chains haven't moved yet. What are they doing?
Well, you said the 40, but look like they're going to mark it about the 35.
Well, they've got the chains the wrong way if they're going to do that anyway.
Well, the chains are nowhere close to where they're going to mark it at.
So we'll see. So I guess it is the 35. They're going to mark it at the 35. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 35. 9:52 left to go here in the second quarter. Wildcats break the huddle. Noah up under center with Lyons and Mills in the backfield. And they're keying on Mills again. He goes forward for about a yard on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. 9:35 and counting left to go here in the second quarter.
Scott, they actually give him 2 on that,
Well,
sir.
We'll give it.
I like it.
I do too. Noah up under center. And the pitch is going to go to Mills around the side this time. He gets cut at the line of scrimmage but fights it off. And he goes forward for another gain of 2 or 3 on the play. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to give him 3 on that one, Grandma.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 from their own 40-yard line. 8:49 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Noah sets up under center. Lyons and Mills in the backfield. And right up the middle with Mills, he powers forward, but he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Let's see where they spot him. He's just going to be about a half a yard short, so give him 4 more on the play. And it's going to be 4th down and less than a yard. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to go for it.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a little sneak here. Or
Yeah,
maybe
I would take Noah right up the gut. And that's exactly what they've got, and he is across the 45-yard line for the Wildcat 1st down. So it's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. $7:50 and counting left to go here in the first half. We needed that one, Granny.
Needed that one bad. We need to mix it up, though, because they're still keying on our run game. We're going to have to get a sweep, counter, end around.
Whatever it is, that's what we
Student
need
body
to do.
left, Statue of Liberty play, something. Uh-oh. Trips right.
There we go. We're off balance. Trips right. Noah sets up in shotgun with Mills in the backfield.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to force us to take a
Timeout.
timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout as well with 7:13 left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats trail by a score of 13-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live here on EdmontonVoice.com. 7:13 left to go in the second quarter. The Wildcats trailing the Eagles of Ohio County by a score of 13-0. The Wildcats on the move after a nice first down by Noah Meredith. Noah's going to set up again with receivers out to each side. He's in shotgun with Mills in the backfield. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Mills coming around the left side. He's got the corner across the 50, across the 45. And he's near another Wildcat first down, but they're going to mark him just short. A gain of 9 on the play. Nice run by Mills that time. That's probably his best run of the night, Gramble.
Well, you see how they spread it out,
right.
And they thought we were actually going to pass. That timeout may have been pretty good for us right there.
It's amazing how that happens. All right, again, Noah set up in shotgun formation in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. So there it is, and he's going to keep it. He's got the corner. He's going to go forward for the first down, and, another gain. About 6 yards on the play, Gramble. Nice job by Noah Meredith, quarterback keeper, taking it up around the end. And that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. I like it.
I like that.
You like that?
It just looks a little different when you spread your offensive out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely.
You go tight end, and run it 27 times straight. They know what you're going to do. Who? Al.
Shotgun formation there. He's rolling out to the left looking to pass, and there it is in the flats. And it's complete. He's still on his feet across the 30. He's still on his feet and down to the 25-yard line. And what a great catch. That's Lyons on the catch out of the backfield. Or was it? Yep, it was Lyons. I was trying to see because number 30 for the Wildcats was in there as well.
Well, you can't hide them lion eyes.
Seabolt was in the area, but he was blocking Lyons with the reception and the run. Nice job. That's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Noah is on the move around the corner and to go here in the second quarter, and the Wildcats on the move. I like it.
I mean, it just amazes you sometimes what you can see.
They're going to give him 4 on the play. Second down and 6 for the Wildcats. 5:45 and counting. Again, Noah sets up in the shotgun formation with Mills in the backfield, receivers out to each side. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball to Mills this time. He makes a stutter step, gets the corner. He's going to go forward for a few yards. Let's see where they actually mark him out at. But he made an athletic play just to get around the corner because there was nothing there.
Yes, he did.
And they're going to say it's going to be third down and about 4, looks like. 3. Third and 3 from the 22. That's what you call making a play out of nothing right there, Gramble. I knew they couldn't hold him all night.
Well, that last bit effort there got him a couple of yards there.
And again, Meredith sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. Fakes the handoff, and he's going to take it himself, and he's got some room. He's across the 10. He stumbles down to about the 8-yard line, and we'll see. But that's a 12-yard run for Noah. And that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcats first down. It's first and goal Wildcats from the 9 is where they spot it.
I'm not going to blame him, but if you hadn't tripped over the old player, I believe
he kind of got an undercut.
Yeah.
He was on a nice move by Noah, though, in the misdirection. There he is in shotgun formation. Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. He's going to hand the ball to Mills this time, who's across and going. And it's touchdown Wildcats! Mills with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Just a little juke and a jive and a hearty hi-oh silver to the end zone. And now EC may try out this new kicker. Left-footed Gates. And here's the snap. It's down. Kick is blocked. So with 4:18 left here in the second quarter, it's Ohio County 13, Edmonson County 6. All right, Scott, that was a better series. I'll take that one.
Absolutely.
I'm just looking for a big, huge play on defense right here. Maybe one of those sack lunches and maybe a strip and a scoop.
And a hearty ho, Silver.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
with you. I am with you, sir. 4:18 left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats trail the Eagles by a score of 13-6. But what a great offensive set there for the Wildcats. Kept Ohio County completely off balance during that offensive set. So I think we found a winning combination here, Granville.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind see a squib off of theirs and we jump on it.
Yeah, let's see how far we can bounce it off him.
And then, Mr. Gates had got a pretty good leg. He where they're setting that on the 25, he could kick it over their head.
Oh, absolutely.
So
he's brand new to the.
Yeah, I told you he was left-footed kicker. He's amphibious. What is
he
it?
Kick with both feet.
Yeah,
he's amphibious. Yeah. Boom. And there it is. It's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line, coming straight up the middle. And he's still on his feet. The Wildcats take him down at about the 45-yard line, but a nice run back for Ohio County. I think that was number 10 for them. We've called his name a lot. That's Brady Cox.
And I don't know if Mr. Gates has played much football, but they talked him into coming out, so just need to work on it.
He said he played the real football.
Oh, the foosball.
Foosball.
Oh, okay, I got you. But he looked like he just got under that one just a little bit, so he didn't get much leg in it, but it's all right.
Kramer up under center, turns around and hands off. The Wildcats key in on him, but he bounces to the outside, and that's some good running there by number 21, Noah Phelps. And that's going to be another Eagles first down.
That's too easy of a first down. We need to do some misdirection on defense or something.
3:50 and counting left to go here in the second quarter.
Line up and trips right on defense and get in there.
Yeah. They're definitely exploiting the middle today. And the pitch goes around the right side. That's Brady Cox. He's still on his feet. He's going to be taken down on the far sideline. And that's number 56, Alexander, with the tackle over there.
Well, I guess he's okay to do it because he worked for the Lions Club last week, but Richard Decker said he's watching from the Cracker Barrel.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him a bit.
I still hadn't recuperated from last weekend. Big week for the Edmonson County Lions Club in the Edmonson County Fair. We'll discuss that a little bit at halftime, but fantastic time was had by all. Kramer's going to set up in shotgun this time. Single back in the backfield. Pitch comes to the right side. The Wildcats trailing it down. He cuts it back to the middle, bounces off, and gets away from him. 3 Wildcats there, and they try to arm tackle him, and you're not going to stop him doing that. So he goes forward for a gain on the play. And is there a timeout on the field? I heard a whistle, and the clock stopped.
Yes.
So it is a timeout on the field for Ohio County.
Second one.
We're going to keep it right here for a few moments, folks. But Granville, talking about the Edmonson County Lions Club Fair last week, speaking for the Edmonson County Lions Club, we truly appreciate all of the support that the sponsors that sponsored the carnival and the parade gave to the community, and also all of the support we got from community members that actually came out to the events that were at the fairgrounds and supported it. It's been a long time since we've seen anything like that at the Edmonson County Fairgrounds, and the other night I just stood on the back of the main building up there and just listened to the kids and everybody having fun and screaming on the rides, and it was just a beautiful thing to hear. So we're going to try to come back bigger and better next year, but this year was a great one. So we appreciate all the Lions Club members that made it happen, all the sponsors, and all the support from the community. Coming out of the timeout, Kramer up under center. He's going to misdirect, hand the ball off to number 8 coming up. Nobody's there. And we bounced into him and bounced off of him and checked him, and he goes forward for a gain on the play. And he's going to have a first down inside the 25-yard line down to about the 23, 2:27 and counting. Kramer up under center, single back in the backfield. And a little bit of stumble on the play, and I don't know who's got the ball because he handed it off over here. Noah Meredith with another tackle. But he stumbled. You couldn't tell who had it.
Well, Scott, the only negative I heard from the Lyon County Fair.
Lions Club Fair?
Yeah, Lions Club Fair was T.J. Massey, had that pinky toe injury and wasn't able to jump the buses this year. But I've got it on good authority that he's going to work really hard over the summer, and he's going to be ready to go next year.
Well, good deal. He should be here tonight. We talked this afternoon. Kramer up under center, drops back looking to pass. There it is across the middle, and it's complete. And the Wildcats are going to take him down, but he's got a first down inside the 10-yard line with 1:30 left. So it's first and goal Eagles inside the 10. We'll see where they spot it, right at the 9. And there's the clock starting. Bad part about this, Granville, is they get the ball first to start the second half as well.
Right, and it's just like it's just too easy for them. They're just picking us apart, and I think we're going to make some halftime adjustments, come back out and be a different.
5 down to about the 1-yard line. I just can't I can't see that these guys are that sneaky. They're just running the ball.
Well, that's their last time out, so.
No, we called that.
Oh, we did? No?
No, okay.
No, they did.
I thought he was pointing to us to start with. Yep, we've got to keep it tight here. It's going to be second goal from the 1.
And it's just, it's just like they're running wherever they want, and we're bouncing off of them. And last week and the weeks previous, we were wrapping up and making those tackles.
Right.
So you heard it on the coach's comments. I think we're in shape. I don't think we've been wore out in here and a half, but it's just this looks like a totally different Wildcat team than what was Caverna last week.
And Kramer up under center. He's going to hand the ball off to number 21 going up the right side, and he's got the touchdown. So a 1-yard touchdown run by Noah Phelps.
Just right off the guard or right off the center there, just stepped on in. So now looks like Barton will be on trying the extra point. We blocked the last one. Maybe we can block this one and keep them under 20 here before the half. Here's a snap. It's bobbled. He picks it up, throws it. They catch it, and waiting on the rule. Looks like they're going to give him 2. So with 56.1 here left in the second quarter, it's Ohio County 21, Edmonson County 6. Well, he bobbled the snap there, Scott, and got up, and we had him in the grasp, and he just tossed it out to tight end, and they just stepped over the goal line. So don't know that I would want to be in the locker room here at halftime.
No. I wouldn't want to be paint on the wall, that's for sure, because it'll probably be peeled.
It'll be peeled here in a few minutes, but sometimes it's got to be done to fire some boys up, because we got to come out and be a different squad in the second half, or this game's going to get out of hand quick.
Yeah, the one, and I hate to say this, Granville, because you never want to say it about, especially us, about the Wildcats, but to be quite honest, they look uninspired right now. And that's always a detriment if you've got a defensive set that, doesn't look like they're inspired to make the tackle. They're bouncing off and arm tackling, and that's not typical Wildcat football. So hopefully we'll see some adjustments here in the second half. And there it is again. They're going to drill it out of bounds. So we'll take off at the 35-yard line again. 56.1 seconds left to go here in the first half. Again, want to remind everybody tonight's second quarter actions brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A-plus Family Healthcare first half. Sorry for bobbling. I was trying to figure. They moved the ball up to the 39 this time.
Okay. It went out at the 29. He threw his flag. 5-yard penalty brings it up to the 39. If that's the way they're doing it, I don't know.
If it went out at the 29, a 5-yard penalty would be at the 34.
I mean, the 34 was where it went out over there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
And there's Noah handing off to Mills up the side. He's got about 4, maybe 5 on the play. Depends on where they spot it. 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And the Wildcats do call a timeout. 41.8 seconds. Looks like they gave him 6 on the play, Granville. I like it.
I like it. I can take that.
Second down and 4. Very short time of 41.8 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
I want to remind you, Scott, we're going to have a homecoming queen announced at halftime.
Yep. And it's not me or you.
Nope. And I don't think neither one of us has to go to the homecoming dance. So
actually, I'm DJing the homecoming dance tomorrow night. So
okay, cool.
Yep. The cheerleaders are the ones that sponsor the homecoming dances, and I've done them for a few years for them, and always appreciate being around them. And they always have a great time at the homecoming dance. I see Timmy Collins down there with the pink headband, one of the sponsors for the Wildcat cheerleaders. And here we go. Noah sets up in shotgun formation coming out of the timeout. Looks like a hybrid wing, and he's sending them out with an empty backfield, and they rush him in, and he's not going to be able to get rid of that. And I don't know who was supposed to block him, but unless he came from the linebacker position, nobody blocked him. That was number 19 on that tackle. He's 6'3", 175. I could tell he was tall. I just didn't know where he was at. Mm-hmm. And he came in. He did come in from an end position.
Yeah, he
looks
came
like
in from this right end.
10 seconds left. Wildcats scramble up to the line of scrimmage to get one more play. Snap. Take it back. Airs it out across the middle. And it's going to be picked off. But the Wildcats are going to take him down at the 34-yard line, and that's going to take us to the half. And at halftime, the Wildcats trail the Eagles of Ohio County by a score of 21-6. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EmsonVoice.com. Brought to you by Precision Strip. Provide
for recruiting first down and had one touchdown to trail at the half, 21-6.
And that takes us down to our Student Athlete of the Week. And our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Haley Shields. Haley is the daughter of Jonathan and Stacy Shields and is a member of the Lady Cat soccer team. She also maintains a 4.0 GPA. And Granville, I want to send a special shout out since we're recognizing Haley this week. The Edmonson County Wildcat Lady Cats soccer team got their first program win this week against McLean County. So congratulations to the Edmonson County Lady Cats soccer team on their first win. And congratulations, Haley. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk second half adjustments and revisit our keys to victory. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alford's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alford's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that placing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Eagles of Ohio County by a score of 21-6. Let's take a look back at our keys to victory, brought to you by Keppel Auction and Realty, and see what the Wildcats stand at halftime. Granville, how the Wildcats done with our keys to victory?
Well, number one, we need to continue to use the passing game to open up the running lanes. The Wildcats did a much better job last week at Caverna, and it paid off big. Number two, we need to control the defensive line of scrimmage and contain the Ohio County rushing game. And number three, do not give up any big plays on defense, but make big plays on offense. Carter Schweihart's interception last week's helped the Wildcats to pull out a win, and we need to use big plays to keep Mo on the Wildcats sideline. And so far, Scott, I'm going to have to give us a C- on our keys to victory.
Yeah, we definitely have to make some second half adjustments. And speaking of those, they're brought to you by CNC Firearms here in Brownsville. We'll tell everybody we've got an extended halftime show today because we have homecoming tonight, and hopefully you all are seeing the homecoming court, not Granville and I, but on the video. But we appreciate everybody that's checking in with us. We have 60 people on live right now, so they're all here to see what's going on with the homecoming court. But Granville, what adjustments can we expect to see in the second half from the Wildcats coaching staff?
Scott, I'm going to just do it this way. If I was the coach, we would be changing up the defense because we've got to stop the run. Mm-hmm. Ohio County's only passed one time that I can remember. They may have passed another one, but one that they made it look really easy. But they are getting two easy plays running. So, I mean, I would put 6 on the line and put them in the gaps, and I would make my end stay at home and slow this run game down, or it's going to be a long night for the Wildcat sideline.
Yeah, I agree. And I think you almost I don't know. You almost have to think about stacking the box on them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they do have they actually have 2 passes, but one of them was a complete pass on the field. The other one was a 2-point conversion, but which was a busted play. So they've only ran actually one passing play. But, you know, you almost have to stack the box on them and make them beat you through the air. You know, we got some sweeties coming across the field right now. Handsome young man and a beautiful young lady. But you almost have to stack the box on them to make them beat you with the pass. And with him only having 6 attempts last week and only completing one of them, you've got to believe that they're not going to be as accurate at getting yardage that way as they are with the run. And of course, we're going to have to do a better job in the second half of tackling as well.
Well, I mean, I would if I was coaching, I would lean more for my cornerbacks. You know, you guard the pass play. We're going to make them beat us on the pass play. They're not running the ball on us anymore. And if we slow that run game down and get a 3-and-out three times, we could push it in ourselves, and we'd be right back in this ball game.
Yeah, and you know, 21-6 is not. I mean, that's not a safe lead for Ohio County by any means. But we have to make some adjustments and be able to come out here and slow that running game down and be able to move the ball a little bit ourselves. And they're getting ready to announce the homecoming queen, so we're going to keep it here instead of going to break right now so everybody can see it. But, boy, that is an awful good-looking court there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And we're getting the coming across the field last year's homecoming queen. And getting ready for the announcements. So we've still got almost 11 and a half minutes, Granville, of space here that we can keep talking about till they do make their announcements.
Well, I do want to tell everybody I have been in contact with T.J. Massey tonight.
Yep.
And he said he wanted to up the ante just a little bit. Instead of 4 school buses, he's going to do 4.5 for next year. So y'all keep listening. When it goes on, I'll be the first to let you guys know.
Where are we going to get the half bus? That's what I want to know.
Well, I would tell you, Scott, but we're on air right now.
We did discuss that with TJ. So all right, so the freshman princess is Brooklyn Carroll. The sophomore princess is Sydney Blanton. So congratulations to them. And let's see here.
Junior?
Yep. The junior princess is coming up next. And that's Miss Emma Beavers. So, great job by the ladies so far. Again, freshman princess is Brooklyn Carroll. She is being escorted by Mr. Cash Morton, who is a freshman. The sophomore princess, Sydney Blanton's being escorted by Dalen Cook. And the junior princess, Ms. Emma Beavers, is being escorted by Ian Dooley.
And here you go.
Here we go. Carly Burris is the homecoming queen. And that's pretty awesome. I didn't have a vote in that, but Carly's actually my cousin.
Oh.
So congratulations to Carly. We're very proud of her. And Carly was escorted by Tristan Harton. He's a sophomore here at Edmonson County High School. So congratulations to all the winners of the homecoming and their court. And man, look at those little attendants down there. Aren't they adorable?
Adorable.
And with that, we're going to take another break, Granville. And when we come back, we'll see what we've got here for the second half. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Gravel and the staff at Gravel Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Gravel Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Gravel Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmonsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip Halftime Show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Eagles of Ohio County by a score of 21-6. We're about 3 minutes out from the start of the second half here at Granville, and a little bit of a different story from halftime of last week, but we're confident that the Wildcat coaching staff can get everything in the second half, make the adjustments that we need to make. We're gonna start out with Ohio County with the ball unless the Wildcats can get a turnover on the kickoff, because we will be kicking off to them. But the second half adjustments, I think the Wildcats can come out, and if they just start making some tackles, a little bit more sure tackle. I see Mickey Johnson walking up the sidelines, and I can guarantee you that the tackling was a point of conversation for Mickey, because that's one of his big things.
Pretty sure it was. And, Scott, I mean, we've got a huge crowd out here. Yeah. So I'm telling you, if we get a 3-and-out right here and get Mo back over here, this crowd will help us and this Wildcat bunch push it in. And, 2 touchdowns away, and we're right back in this thing. So we just don't need to give up. Just need to keep playing hard, and like I said, we just need to shut their run down a couple series and make them go back to the drawing board, and we just need to get our offense rolling.
And Granville, while we've got a little break here, we're 2:25 and counting away from the start of the second half. Had several people this past week talk to us about our broadcast and, them being thankful for what we put on as far as what we do each week. They were talking about the ability to sit in their living room when they're not able to be at the games and, go to the YouTube channel or the Wildcats Live on their smart TV and pull it up and actually watch us on the big screen. And they were talking about how they can, how clear the game is and said it was as good a broadcast as there was around. All that's a testament to Double D, Darren Doyle, and what he's put back into the broadcast. And, the updates and upgrades that he's made over the last several years. And, we have people that are chiming in tonight talking about how great it is to be able to see the homecoming since they weren't able to be here. And it was coming in crisp. And, that's we appreciate everybody giving us that feedback, and we appreciate the ones that do watch us, week in and week out. And, a lot of it is just a testament to the broadcast that Darren has come to the table with.
And a huge shout out to Preston because
Absolutely.
he's doing the video for us. And if it wasn't for Preston, there's a lot of people who don't want to listen to us all the time. They want to watch the ball game.
Right.
They may turn the sound down on us, but that's fine as well.
Right.
That's why it has knobs. But Preston does a great job. And then the roving reporter down there, he's amazing because
he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. And I go back and I look at his video and his recap, and it's just the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? It's just well put together. Hats off to the Edmondson Voice for doing it.
And I don't know if Darren even knows this, so this may be the first time he's hearing this. But there were some issues with the filming last week's game that the team had their videoer upstairs as well, and there were some issues with that. And they actually went back and used the Edmondson County football game broadcast from the Edmondson Voice and went back and ran the plays in the video through that format, and that's what they use for game film this week.
Hope they turn the sound off on us because I don't know if they wanted to hear it.
But, I don't know if Double D knew that or not, but during the coach's interview with, Coach Vincent, we were talking about that, and they actually went back and used the Edmondson Voice broadcast for the game film this past week. So that was pretty cool as well.
Well, Scott, just on another note, I got here a little earlier, and there was 4 or 5 people came up to me and said they just love what we do. And I don't know if they love it more than me and you.
I guarantee you they don't.
Because, we've said it ever since I started with you, and I think you were doing this before I got here. It's 2 buddies watching a ball game, and we're telling you what we see.
That's it.
And, I won't say the stats are made up, but I try to keep a running total of them. But we're just watching football, and we're trying to brag on our kids. We brag on the other team's kids. We try not to be negative, but it's just a hoot to do this.
That's it. And here we go. We're starting the second half here at Granville in the third quarter. Brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And there's the kick, and it's going to be down to the 10-yard line. Gates with a big – and a block in the back right in front of the official. No flag. He's still on his feet on the sideline, but, man, I believe we could have thrown a flag on that one because he went flying by the runner.
And, Scott, people are listening to us when you say knobs on the TV. You can turn it down, and somebody has to question you like Venetia and say, TVs don't have knobs anymore.
Yeah.
Well, we can't afford to get them high-definition TVs,
Y'all them
Venetia.
highfalutin TVs is what y'all got.
I still got the dial on mine.
And here we go. Kramer set up in shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off coming up the right side, and there's that adjustment, Granville.
I told you.
6 Wildcats in on the tackle. Immediately taken down in the backfield. That was number 10, Brady Cox. Taken down by a whole gaggle of Wildcats right there.
A gaggle.
A gaggle. That's a bunch.
I mean, the series just looks a whole lot different when you make a couple of stops.
Sure
Scott.
it does.
Now let's get pumped up and make one more right here.
And here we go. Set up in shotgun formation this time. There's the snap. The pitch goes to the right side, and the ball's on the ground. The Wildcats, I don't know. I think they picked it back up, but it's going to be a big-time loss on the play. The Wildcats with a great defensive stand right there and a loss of about 7 or 8 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 18.
Scott, I just noticed Regina and Michael Alexander are just started watching.
Yeah.
And I had a good conversation with him the other day, and he said he had Riker over there watching us one day, and you mentioned his name.
Yep.
And he said his eyes got as big as $50. So that's one reason why we call folks out.
That's it. There's a snap. Pitch comes to the right side. The Wildcats trailing it. He cuts it back in. He's got some room. Oh, but who lowers a hammer on him? But number 25, Swihart, is going to bring him short of the first down. Nice gain on the play, but he's going to be short about 3 yards. That's one thing about Swihart. I was going to look at his he's listed at 5'11", 165, but he ain't afraid of nothing coming through there, that's for sure. 10 minutes and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Again, the Eagles lead by a score 21-6. 4th down and 3. The Wildcats need a big stop right here. And up under center. Handoff goes the right side, and he's not going to get there, Granville, unless they get behind him and push him, but I don't think they did. And he's going to wind up well short of the first down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Wildcats. Oh, they say he got it. Where did he get it at?
Well, they've already moved the chain, so.
Holy cow, it looked like he was short 2 or 3 inches.
They put it on the 35.
Oh, they're moving it back. It's Wildcat football. They went the wrong way with the first down. Yeah, there's no way that was a first down from where we were looking.
Well, now they've blowed the whistle, and now they're going to go back over and talk about it.
It should be first down Wildcats.
Well, should, and what they end up after this discussion may be different, Scott, so I'm not going to count you out yet. I'm going to still give you credit.
Well, let's see what they're going to do, but I'm telling you, from here it looked like he was well short of the first down.
Now they brought it back a foot. It was 4th and 3 on the 32.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout? What are they doing?
They're going to measure because it was 4th down and 3 from the 32.
But the pylon is on.
I agree with you, but here's the deal. It was 4th and 3 on 32. They had it on the 35. They moved it back to the 34.
Right.
So it should be first down Wildcats.
It should be.
But now they're going to go over there and measure, and then they're going to have a skirmish, and then he's decided to say, okay, we're going the opposite way.
Yep. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. If they'd have just listened to me and you to start with, Grandma, they would have saved a whole lot of time.
They don't have the radio. They can't use their iPhones down there. They probably got Android phones.
Oh. Well, we've got formation receivers out to each side. And there's a snap. They hand the ball off to Mills. He's trying to get the corner. He's got it on his horse. And he's going to go forward for a gain of 7 or 8 on the play, depending on the spot. Let's see where they're going to spot it at, but I like that. I like that run there. They're saying 5, Grant. We're 6.
Wynn called it 7. You said 7 or 8, and they said 5.
Yeah, he must have stepped way out of bounds before we got down there. Of course, on the far sideline, you can't see that, but Noah sets up in shotgun formation with Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Noah's got the ball, hands the ball off to Mills again, cuts it up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's going to take it up to almost the 25-yard line.
And we got a flag on the play.
And we got a flag way in the air after the play. Not exactly sure what that was, but we've got a player still down.
Mills.
No, it's it's Mills. I don't know what happened there because I looked up and then I saw the flag fly way in the air. And they still hadn't signaled anything, have they?
No, they haven't signaled anything yet because he's hurt.
Is it a late hit?
Could possibly be if the yardage measures how high he threw his flag.
Yeah, I know.
It
a 40-yard penalty?
Yeah, it could be a 40-yard penalty because it went up and over the line.
I believe that's the highest one I've ever seen.
He tossed it.
He must have had some oomph behind that one. Stretching Mills out, so hopefully it's a cramp.
Larry's all over it. I think that's what it was. He was rubbing the
Larry Legend.
calf.
And Coach Carl Mills bringing him to the sideline. He's trying to walk it off. And now let's see if we can figure out what the flag was that.
Well, they've talked about it this whole time, so let's see what they're going to call.
And he's turning around and looking at the Ohio County sideline. And now the Whitehat's not saying anything. So what are they calling?
Unless he's going to wave it off. Looks like they're going to mark it off the other way. Dead ball. Personal foul on us. Dead ball.
Oh, it's offset. So
it's offset. So we'll go right where it's at. So we had
I must have missed that one.
Personal foul on us and a personal foul on them will offset penalties.
So that's going to bring up third down and about 2. After everything. And we've got Noah in the backfield with Swihart and Lyons. There's a snap. Noah's going to take it himself, and they're keying in on that. He's going to be taken down, and he got rode hard, and now he's being driven in the ground right in front of the White Hat. Number 57 was wearing him out, and right in front of the White Hat, and they no call.
It's about like we used to play basketball in the barn. No blood, no foul.
That's it. You went down to the concrete jungle, and that's exactly what it was.
They had lost one on the play there.
8:05 left to go here in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
4th and 5 here, Scott.
Noah with an empty backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap, dropping back, looking to pass. He pulls it down. I believe if he'd have let that one go, we'd have been in good shape. Sometimes I don't know myself. So 7:40, and it's a turnover on downs. And here come the Eagles. Kramer sets up under center. And fakes a handoff to the right, goes to the left. He's got some room over there, but he's going to be taken down. Let's see if I can see who is the number 1. Elkins was in on that tackle. But a gain of 9 on the play. They just seemed to string that one along over there, Granville.
I don't know. They're over there on the dark side of the field, and I've got a streak right here. I'm not.
Again, Kramer sets up under center, single back in the backfield. And the handoff's going to come up the middle, cuts it back to the right side. He's still on his feet, and he's broken into the open field, and the Wildcats are chasing him down the sideline, but I still don't know how he gets out of that. Tackled by Seabolt, and Elkins was in on the carry.
Going to have a horse collar here, I believe.
He pulled him by the jersey.
I know, but the back judge there threw a flag.
The one that was in front of him didn't, though.
Yeah.
The one that was actually standing right beside the play did not throw the flag.
Personal foul. Face mask on us. Okay, It wasn't a horse collar. He's right. My bad.
No, I don't know. That's going to be half the distance of the goal, though, so that's going to take it down to the 6-yard line, where it's going to be first and goal, Ohio County from the 6. Kramer up under center. And he's going to turn around and hand the ball. No, he's going to keep it himself. Nope, he did hand the ball off to number 8.
He's handing it off, and then he's
Actually,
getting
10.
behind him,
Yeah,
and he's pushing.
So that's Brady Cox on the carry. He's going to go forward for a gain of 3. Second goal from the 3. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looping in behind and pushing him.
I'm pretty sure me and you know how to stop that.
Yes, sir. It involves a bell ring, doesn't it?
Yes. Back in our day, it was called a bell ring. These days, it's called a concuss.
Right. Kramer up under center. And the handoff goes straight up the middle, and he's going to push forward. And that's number 21, Noah Phelps, with a 4-yard touchdown.
4-yard run right up the middle. We had a good series, and then that one, couple of penalties just kind of took us out of our game there. So looks like number 8, Barton, is on to try the extra point here again. I believe he's 1 for 3 tonight. Let's see what happens here. Ball's kind of high. He gets it down, and it goes under the upright. So here with 5:46 left here in the third quarter, it's Ohio County 27, Edmonson County 6. All right, Scott, we've got to turn this thing around. We need to have a good drive here, a good successful drive.
Yes, sir.
And score.
Yes, sir.
And then play some defense.
Yes, sir. I agree with all aspects of that.
I'm glad you didn't say I disagree totally, because I was going to be a loss for words.
I was fixing to say it, but
kind of hope you don't do that to me again. But,
no, I won't. I did it last week. I won't do it this week.
It was pretty funny last week, but this week I don't need it.
Hey, we've got a cheerleader down there on the end with a tiara on. That's Miss Carly Burris, homecoming queen. Suspicious Minds playing over the intercom. Yes, sir. Darren's even fired up about that one.
All right, well, he's kicked one, bounced one off of us. Let's see what he's got in his.
Luke Barton to kick off, and it's going to pooch kick, and the Wildcats are going to take it down at the 39-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. 5:46 left to go here in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
Scott Lindsay, I just saw a celebrity walk by us a minute ago. Name was Scott Lindsay.
Yes, sir. He's
not fishing this weekend. So
he talked to us from the boat last weekend.
Yes, he did. Kind of got us all fired up there.
Yeah, it was. All right, here we go. Noah up under center, I formation in the backfield. Swihart and Lyons. And Noah's going to take it straight up the gut. Makes the first one miss, but the second one cleaned him up. Maybe a yard on the play. Yep, they're going to give him about a yard on that play. I like it when they give us yardage.
Wynn's just a little bit quick on that mic because he said no gain and they mark it off. We've learned our lesson.
We have.
We wait till they put it down and walk away.
That's why you'll hear me say a lot of times it depends on where they spot it. I have learned a few lessons my 13 years. Noah hands the ball off going up the middle, breaks it to the side, but again, they're slamming the middle, keying on it. They blew the whistle. They're still tugging on him. That was Swihart on the carry, I do believe.
They give him about 2 on that.
Yeah, there was a gaggle down there then.
Well, I thought we was playing Australian rules football there for a minute because they blew the whistle and they just kept it going.
Yep, rugby. 4:30 and counting left to go. The Wildcats 3rd and 8 from the 42-yard line. Noah sets up in shotgun formation, receivers out to each side. And he's going to roll right. And they're queuing on him. And he's going to go forward, maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe falls a little bit short.
He lost a yard on it. Yep. They're marking it at.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 9. Granville, they brought us a new roster with Mr. Gates on there since we didn't have one. Here's the snap, punt, and it's a nice one. It's going to hang up in the air and hit and take a Wildcat bounce down inside the 30-yard line to about the 29. One thing that I noticed right off the bat, though, is number 14 is still not on the roster. So we've got a new player, number 7, this week, and number 14 still not there. But he is on the sideline because I seed him.
Do you know who he is?
I think they said it was Sailing, but I'm not sure. And I'm not positive about that. I'm just going from what somebody had
told you,
had sent us. Yeah,
I believe that would be hearsay.
That's what it is, or heresy, one or the other. Delayed handoff, and the Wildcats get him in the backfield, and he's and the Wild. Son, he just planted.
Welcome.
Who is
to
that?
Wildcat Football.
That's number 52 that got in there and put a lick on. That's Seth Baker.
You go to the whistleblower.
That's it. Well, that was a nice one. I like that. I think Baker's had enough.
I believe we call that the old pancake.
Yep. Or slobber knocker. We'll take either one.
He discombobulated him, I will say that. Didn't hurt him by no means, folks.
No,
It was a good, clean play, but he didn't stay too long in the upright position.
Yep. And there's a handoff again going up the middle. And that tackle's by number 58 for the Wildcats. That's Aiden Melvin. Nice job. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. We've got to get some Wildcat defenders flying to the ball. That's what we've got to. 2:15 and counting left to go here in the 3rd.
Well, we need to get in the backfield. We're just not getting off the ball. I don't know if they're going on a different count, but it's just like we're staying in place. We need to get back there in the backfield.
Yeah, it's almost like we're really hesitant about. Pitch comes to the outside, and the Wildcats are trailing. He cuts it back. Nice job. Another block in the back there, but a nice takedown by Elkins. It's going to be well short of the 1st down. It's going to be back to about the 34-yard line.
Noah with a good tackle.
Yep. Elkins and Noah in on the play. .128 and counting, left to go.
Well, it says 4th and 3 from the 35, but the ball's on the 36. So
right.
we need to stop them from getting 2 yards.
Kramer sets up under center. And the handoff goes to the right side. And
he didn't
I
get
don't
it.
know what he got it, Granny. Nope,
ball's out.
So it doesn't make any difference. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Wildcats are going to take over. Nice job of the Wildcat defense there. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Wildcats. Let's see.
36 maybe?
36 or 37. They're straddling the line there, so we can't really tell.
He'll scoot it back as soon as he puts it down.
36.
All right.
We like it.
We get a 36-yard play right here.
Or 2 18s. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not picky. 1 minute and 2 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Wildcats need to get something going right here on this drive. Noel Meredith sets up in shotgun formation. There's the snap. He's going to take it up the middle. He's got some room.
Tripped up.
What a nice, tough, hard running and a lead block there by Ace Doherty. 9 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. 45 seconds in counting. Boy, I'd like to see that lead block like that.
We're going to have Noah tie his shoes. He's tripping on them or something.
Noah again sets up in the shotgun formation. Doherty in the backfield, and he's going to take it himself. He cuts it up the left side. He's got some room. He's across the 10. Out of bounds at the 12 or 13-yard line, depending on where they spot it. Stops it with 23.7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
He was walking the tightrope, boy.
I had to duck a little bit there. Noah's mama was jumped up watching where I was trying to pull around so I could see where he actually went to. Noah sets up in shotgun. He's going to take it again. Cuts it back to the right. He's got some room. Takes it down inside the 10-yard line to about the 6. And that's going to take us to the end of the quarter, folks. And at the end of the third quarter, the Wildcats trail the Eagles by a score of 27-6. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. The Wildcats with a big push to end the third quarter. It's going to be second and goal from the 2-yard line, but they place it on the 5.
Yeah, it was on the 5 down here when we went to break.
So it's not second and goal. That's the thing. It's second and 2. They can get the first down inside the 5-yard or inside the 3-yard line,
yes,
I guess.
Yes.
Let's see if the Wildcats can poke one in right here.
Noah, the last couple of plays, been playing that seek and go high,
sir.
and he's been getting a little bit of yardage right here.
He's going to be up under center, looks like this time. With that's Lyons in the backfield. Mills still on the sideline. Lyons goes up the middle, and he hit it timid, and they're going to hit back when you do that. Let's see if they give him yardage. And it is. It's going to be first and goal. Gain of 3 on the play. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
That is 7 first downs if you're keeping score at home.
Let's see if we can poke it in right here and save some time for us.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings a bit.
Me neither. Noah's going to set up in shotgun formation, Lyons in the backfield. Noah's going to take it. He's just going to lower his head and go forward, and, man, he's within sniffing distance of the goal line. We'll see where they actually mark it. Looks like he's going to be on about the 1-yard line, Gramble, so that's going to be, what, a 2-yard gain?
Well, they had first from the 2. So they said he's got to pick up a 1, but I'd like to see him do that.
Yeah, a few more times.
So he can go hide one more time, and I think we'll be in.
Noah sets up in shotgun with Lyons in the backfield, receivers out to each side. He's looking to roll and pass. There's the throw, and he overthrows him. Pass intended for Elkins.
21 put a lick on him, too.
Yep. It looked like that Noah was expecting Elkins to release to the back corner of the end zone, and he just couldn't get there. The defender was on him. So it's going to bring up third down and goal from the 1.
I wouldn't think he had an arm on him or anything, slowing him down or nothing.
Yeah. 10:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Again, Noah's going to go up under center. Lyons and Swihart in the backfield. And Noah's going to take it himself, and he didn't get there originally. Let's see if he slid off and got some. They're going to say he's about a half-yard short. Man, that's some hard trudging in that territory. It's going to be fourth and goal Wildcats from about the 6-inch line. Wow, almost the tip of the football's on it, Granville. Lyons brings the play in from the sideline.
And a hard count wouldn't do you any good right now.
No. And we've got Seabolt coming in.
Stack it.
And Noah going to set up in shotgun formation, send Seabolt to the opposite side. Swihart in front of him. There he is. He's going to cut it back.
I believe
and it's touchdown, Wildcats. Noah Meredith with a 1-yard touchdown run.
It was a hard-fought touchdown, but we got her in there.
Keep plugging. That's what you got to do.
Plug at it. Plug at it. He said it was a 3-yard run.
That's what I was tickled about.
All right, well, we're in the huddle, Scott. We may be going for 2 here. I'm not for sure. Gates is not out there, so we're lining up.
2-point conversion.
Tripp's right. No in the backfield. Looks like Lyons is on his right. Here's the snap. Noah takes it, and he is hammered right about the 5. So, 12. All right, we've made a little ground up, Scott, but we've only got 9 minutes left to get us a kickoff return here for a touchdown. And then, no, we need an onside kick. I don't think I've ever seen an onside kick for a score.
In high school?
In high school.
I have not. I've seen it in the pros, but not in high school.
I'd like to see one right here.
Yep, be nice. Yeah, I was watching the NFL, and they squib kicked it to the right side, and the guy caught it and took off and just didn't look back. He kept running.
All right, Mr. Gates, the left-footed kicker.
That's odd.
Is lined up.
You don't see that very often. And I don't know why, because kicker's one place it'd be all right with. And there's a – and it hit him. But he's going to get on it at the 28-yard line. That was a nice line drive kick there by Gates. Again, want to remind everybody tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. $9:45 left to go here in the game. And Ohio County leads the Wildcats by a score of 27-12 here on homecoming night. Again, congratulations to all the class winners for homecoming.
Well, we've got 3 footballs on the field.
Is Jerry Clower out there somewhere?
I think so.
Kramer up under center. Snap, handoff comes to the right side. He's going to bounce it out to the outside. Lyons in on the tackle, slides off, and he's going to be taken down after a short gain. Noah down and 3 after a gain of 7.
I'm not a big fan of them shoulder tackles, Scott.
No, not at all.
I like to hit them low and wrap up, and you can get somebody down. But you hit them high, and if you got a good runner, I mean, they'll just bounce off of you, and you just keep on chugging.
Yeah, you don't have much of a chance unless you're way stronger than they are if you try to arm tackle them, because they've got momentum coming. Handoff goes, and the Wildcats pile drive him this time. Nice job. And that's number 58. That's Mr. Melvin again coming in there, Aiden, with a big tackle. 6:40 in counting. Or correction, 8:40 in counting. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles. Actually, it's 3rd and 5. They've got 4 on the board, but it's 3rd and 5. Almost 6. Kramer up under center. Handoff comes to the left side. He's still on the move, and that's a nice job. Ball's out. They're going to say he was down. Number 52 for the Wildcats was in on that tackle, Seth Baker. But that is enough for an Ohio County first down, so that The time on the clock's precious to us right now, Granny.
Yeah, we're going to get this ball back some way. We halfway stripped it then, got it on the ground, but they said he was forward progress had stopped.
Yep. I don't disagree with them. I
Well,
would have agreed with them more if it was us and they said the forward progress had stopped. But,
Yes.
Kramer up under center. Pitch to the right side, and he cuts it up the middle. He's on his horse and running. And number 25, Swihart. Yep, we do have a flag in the backfield.
We'll bring that one back. That should be at the spot of the foul because he threw our guy down on the ground and he just laid on him.
It may be even more than that because we'll see what they actually call here, but it could be an actual personal foul there, Granville. I'm looking at the white hat, and they did call a personal foul. Oh, they called one against us. What? Holy cow, that ain't what we saw at all.
Huh.
Oh. I must have missed that one completely. I thought they were either going to call a holding on them or a personal foul on them. I missed that one completely.
Well, I was watching the play downfield, and I just turned back and looked, and their player was on top of ours, and then they threw the flag.
Yeah, I don't.
And I thought they were getting him for holding us on the ground,
right?
But must have been some extracurricular activity that I missed.
And one of his guys was pushing him away, and he was fired up. So, the ball's on the ground, and man, number 30 Seabolt almost got in there, but it was covered by number 21 Phelps. For Ohio County, 7:05 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Play, so good.
Play comes from the sideline. Kramer brings it back out. Eagles get to the line of scrimmage. Kramer's going to set up under center. Single back in the backfield is Phelps. Handoff goes to Phelps going up the left side. He cuts it in, and, man, he's just stringing Wildcats down through there. That's Alexander, Seabolt, Elkins. Having a hard time tackling that kid tonight, Granville. Let's see what his stats are. He's 5'10", 180, so he's a pretty good-sized kid.
Well, Scott, we're still trying to hit him too high. If we hit him a little bit lower, I think he would
And you know what's amazing? Of course, they used to teach us that way, Granville, but you hit a running back's legs enough, he'll slow down.
Yeah, he will.
We've seen it happen.
Well, there ain't no pads from those knees to the ankles.
Right. Kramer fakes the handoff, goes to the right side. He cuts it back. Number 8, Barton with the carry, and he's going to take it in for a 29-yard Eagles touchdown.
I ain't going to say it, but there's a block in the back at the goal line, but that's okay.
They hadn't called it all night, so.
Why start now?
Yep.
So the Eagles will be coming on with looks like Barton is on to try the extra point. He's not been very successful tonight. Maybe he'll miss one more for us here. Ball's down. It's bobbled, and we've got him, and we take him down. So with 5:41 left here in the fourth quarter, it is Ohio County 33, Edmonson County 12. All right, Scott, we need to draw up some plays where we score repetitively.
Yeah, quickly.
In 5 minutes. I do believe we have them in the repertoire, but not really for sure.
Yep. A reminder that tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. 5:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats trail the Eagles by a score of 33-12. And we'll see what they're going to do this time. If it gets past you, let it go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that old foosball is not round, so it'll take some
funny bounces.
Early contrary bounces.
Mm-hmm. It very rarely bounces straight up. Meredith sets up in shotgun formation. Swihart in motion, empty backfield. There's the flats pass that we've been waiting on. And there's a flag in the backfield. It looks like it's going to be a late hit. Let's see if that's the call. Because he got rid of the ball, but they teed off on him.
I wouldn't be too soon. They may get Noah for a crackback, but and he was the one throwing the ball. But
yep. Personal foul, roughing the passer on Ohio County. So that's going to give us 15 yards, an automatic first down. So that is another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
We'll take it.
Yes, sir. That's going to put us at the Ohio County 47-yard line with 5:36 left to go. And again, the Wildcats trailing 33-12.
I don't want to wish any bad luck on Noah, but I'd like to see 3 more of them because that'll push us on down there.
They're fixing to blitz, and there they come. Picked up by the Wildcats, flats pass. Lyons has it, makes a move, and he's going to lose some yardage on the carry. But nice catch. I was actually coaching youth league one time, one of the smartest young players that I've ever coached. We threw a flats pass kind of like that, and the boy tipped it and knocked it down instead of catching it. And I asked him when he got to the huddle, I said, buddy, what'd you do that for? And he said, Coach, there was 3 guys on me out there, and I knew I couldn't catch it for any yards, so I just knocked it down so we could get back to the original line of scrimmage because I was going to lose some yardage. And I just looked at him. I was like, are you the coach? Oh, he made my job easier, though. And Noah drops back looking to pass. They bring the house, and again, it's going to be thrown out of bounds. And I think that's exactly what Lyons did right there. He knew he was going to lose some yardage, so he let it go. They're getting some penetration on the offensive line. Defense is right in Noah's grill, so we hadn't had much time to throw the ball.
Well, I thought Elkins had stole something because he ran.
Oh, he was flying.
He was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, the middle is wide open.
Yes, it is, because they're bringing the heat straight up the middle.
Well, they're going to
flag on the play. Yep. And since it's dead ball, it has to be on us, I guess.
False start.
No, defensive.
Oh, defensive lined up in the wrong spot. Wow. Nice.
We'll take that.
We'll take it.
Stops the clock in, gives us 5 yards. It's the best of both worlds.
Need to get in a little bit of a hurry up here. 4:37 left here in the fourth. Trailing Ohio County 33-12.
Just trying to see on the sideline. Yep, Mills is sitting on the bench over there at the end of the bench. Noah, and again, they bring the heat. He throws it, and it's complete across the middle to the 30, the 25, the 20, the 10, and he's going to be taken out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. But what a great pitch and catch. That's number 14 for the Wildcats with the catch. A great job and a nice run and some blocking out there. Got us inside the 5-yard line.
Little nice 35-yard catch and run.
Let's go from it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Who was that caught that?
Let me tell you, Grandma. If y'all heard a knock on the door, that was my girl, Cassie, bringing me a local lemon lemonade.
Nice.
So we appreciate that so much. And Noah going to stay on his horse. 4 minutes and counting left to go. 3:55. And it's going to be timeout Edmonson County. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live here at EdmonsonVoice.com. And again, folks, a big pitch and catch play by Noah Meredith to Mr. Sailing has got us down inside the 5-yard line. And we'll give him a Shauna Grable Keller Williams big play of the game. Snaps low to Noah. He's going to have to pick it up and get rid of it, and he doesn't have anywhere to go. Blow the whistle, and they're going to see where they're going to mark him at the 13-yard line.
I think so.
Snap was on the ground, and by the time Noah picked it up, they were in his grill. There wasn't anywhere to go. Again, tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. 3:25 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats trailed the Eagles by a score of 33-12. Play comes in from the sideline. Noah set up in shotgun formation, got trip receivers, and they're flying through that line. There's the throw.
Oh, it's over.
It's going to be incomplete. And Noah took another lick.
Well, we had trip receivers over there, but they only had 2 defenders over there, and he was trying to get there, but they caught up to him about the time he was letting it go.
Right.
Brings up 4th and goal from the 12 here for Edmonson County. Trips receivers again, Noah in the shotgun.
There's a snap, and again, it's a little low. He picks it up, and again, they're in his grill. He throws across the middle. Oh, and he almost had one in the end zone. But it's going to be incomplete, and that's a turnover on downs.
Well, it started to be a broken play, and then he seen him there. And
yeah.
It was just a little bit short. He had to come back and just couldn't get to it.
That was actually great recognition by Noah to even see that play because they were all over him. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Eagles with 2:53 left to go in the fourth quarter, and they lead 33-12. Kramer up under center. And the pitch is going to go to the left side. Cuts it back to the middle. Still on his feet. Alexander in on the tackle, along with Elkins and Lyons. And they're going to just try to keep the line rolling there. .230 and counting left to go in the game. There's the snap. Pitch goes to the left side. And he's on his horse up the sideline. He's going to be taken down on the far sideline after a gain of 9. Looks like from here, we'll see where they spotted Granville.
Looked like he was short, but then when he started walking, he
slid, and they're going to give him the slide, it looks like. Shoot, if they give me the slide, I might average some yards. You never know.
Yeah, because when we hit the ground, we kind of keep going a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you get her going at our age, you can't stop on a dime.
It's I don't bounce near as much as I used to. 135 in counting. Kramer. He's going to pitch to the right side this time. The Wildcats trail it to the sideline. He tries to get around. He's not going to. Lyons with a good sling tackle. That stops the clock. Well, they're going to keep it going. 118.
Pretty sure he was thrown out of bounds into the official, but
yeah, they didn't stop the clock, so it continues to roll. Under a minute left to go here in the game. The Wildcats are going to lose this one at home on homecoming. Currently, it's a score of 33-12. Ohio County still running their offense. Kramer comes out, goes up under center. And he's going to hand the ball off straight up the middle. No, he keeps it. Well, it was a good fake handoff, but the Wildcats snuffed that one out, and there's another flag on the play. That came in from the back judge. That's not good for us. Hopefully it's not getting too chippy down there, Granville. They're going to huddle together here.
Well, he threw the flag, and he's like, what'd you call? I'm not for sure. The time's about to expire, so let's pick it back up. Then he's like, are you sure? Well, let me think about it. Okay, I'll call something.
Looks like the Wildcat linemen are lining up, but it's a personal foul against Ohio County. And a personal foul against Edmonson County.
And that's offsetting penalty.
Of course. Have you noticed that every time Ohio County got a personal foul tonight, we did too, but every time we got one, they didn't get one?
I did notice that, but it's called some of that home cooking that you don't get at home.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. But 15 seconds and counting left to go here in the game, and I don't think they even have to snap it. So they're going to stay back. And with that, that's going to take us down to the end of the game, folks. And here in Brownsville on homecoming, the Wildcats lose a heartbreaker to Ohio County 33-12. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store post-game show. And Granville, tonight's stats are brought to you by Jones & Granville Tax Service. What are the stats for tonight's 33-12 loss here at home?
Well, leading the way in passing was Saline with 35 yards, but we had a total of 58 on the passing. Mills led us in rushing with 41 for a total team-wise of 78 yards on the ground. We had 30 yards in penalties, and we had 9 Lake Forest recruiting first down for a 33-12 loss here at homecoming.
Tough loss, Gamble. We talked about it. They tried to open it up a little bit with the pass in the second half, and it just seems like the Ohio County defensive line was up for the task. They were in the backfield quite a bit when they would go into the pass formation, and it's you got to be able to give Noah a little bit of time in the back. Yep. So that's the big thing for us tonight is as the Wildcats will fall to 1-5. Mills is still hobbling on he's going back out to the field to be with his teammates, and that's tough to see him hobbling like that, Granville.
Mm-hmm.
And I said we're 1-5. We're actually 1-4. I apologize. But tough game tonight here in Brownsville for the Wildcats, and if we have to make some adjustments, I think the adjustments that they made were decent as far as what they came into the week with, and I think they had scouted pretty well. But I think like I said, Ohio County's defensive line was really hard to handle tonight, and their offensive line was getting us as well.
Yeah, and the running backs wasn't no slouch with them. I mean, they ran the ball well. We just I don't know that we need to go back to basics, but I mean we do need to work on our defense a little bit in tackling. And I'm sure Coach will get in and watch game film and make some adjustments for next week when we head down to Clinton County.
Yeah, that's a long haul next week, boy. But we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll discuss our player of the game and hopefully have Coach's comments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. You're listening to the CB Food Store postgame show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports. Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. It's now time for the coaches' comments here on the CB Food Stores, sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Joining us now is head coach Zach Vincent. Coach, welcome to the booth.
Would say I'd be glad to be here on a different day, but I'm glad to be here and talk to y'all for once. It's nice to see y'all's faces. It's been a while.
Coach, normally we like to talk to you on a win, and but we're going to go off script a little bit this week, and I'm going to just ask the hard-hitting questions, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You knew they were going to be heavy run?
Yeah.
Did we miss assignments, or do we need a little bit more help with tackling on defense? I'm just going to ask you.
I'll just tell you, okay, this is the halftime talk, and it's the basis of football. And if you played, you've heard it. It's blocking, tackling, turnovers. And we didn't accomplish one tonight. And I told the boys, I'm like, it's not changed since football's been created. So we're going to have to work on tackling because the scheme was good, but they ran through our arms and broke tackles all night long. I don't think a shoulder pad hit once.
That's what me and Scott was talking about. We do not like the arm tackles, and that's what we were trying to do. And if you have a good runner, it's hard to tackle them unless you're just really, really strong.
Yes.
Coach, give me some things that you liked about tonight. Because, normally in a loss, you want to pick out the good things. So tell me a couple of things that you saw tonight that you really liked.
I thought specials went fairly well tonight. For once we're kicking it deep. We got us a kicker. I know Colton's hurt and down, but we had a kid to come out. And, Colton's a great onside kicker. He's a good field goal kicker. And we're just going to try to find something, use Colton for field goals, use him for kickoffs. And he was able to put it pretty deep for us. I think he had some first game jitters. He can kick a little farther than that in practice. But I thought he came out and done pretty well.
When I was telling Scott earlier in the game, before the game started, he was out here warming up, and he was hitting from pretty deep. He got a leg on him.
You can hear it. It's a good one.
Now, the thing that I've heard, he was soccer, and a couple of the kids went out and talked to him and kind of recruited him and got him over here football. I think it's a pretty good steal you got there.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty good steal. Wish I had him 4 years ago. He's a senior. He's like, Coach, I don't care to kick, but I got soccer first. I said, that's fine. Just, he's got practice later. It's like, come over and kick a few balls, go to soccer practice. Thursdays come with us for special teams, And he seems to be liking it. He kind of likes being with the gang. They love him. They call him. They pick on him and love on him a little bit. So he fits in with us quite well.
So you said it next week we're going to work on tackling probably, and then we're going to head down to Clinton. Have you got any secrets that you could let us?
From what I've seen stat-wise, they seem pretty predominantly pass. So I think we actually do fairly well defensively against the pass. We're not going to give up the big plays, but you're going to have to really work at it. I think it gives us kind of an advantage. Again, if we can't, it comes down to the three basics. If we can't do the three, tackle, turnovers,
that's pretty solid.
Touchdowns.
Got anything, Scott?
No, that just takes us down to tonight's player of the game, and it's brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located at the Rocky Hill Crossroads. And, Coach, when you came in, we discussed it, and our two players of the game are co-players, William Sailing, and our kicker tonight, Josh Gates.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So that's two big players. Like you said, Josh Gates came in and did a great job kicking tonight, and Sailing with a big catch and run down here toward the end of the game. He looked like he knew what to do when he got the ball.
Oh, yeah. Will's that kind of that, like that, you know how you got that ace up the sleeve?
Yep.
That's that kid. He's quiet. He doesn't get much involved. He's a good stalker for the most part. I mean, except tonight, he's a pretty good tackler. I mean, he wasn't the only one missing tackles. But he's that one kid that everybody overlooks, but he can burn you. He's just quick, agile, got good hands.
Good athlete. Yep.
I'm going to go back. I didn't think I had anything else, but I got one more. I didn't know about it till tonight, and Scott brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently something happened to your game film last week, so you actually used the Edmondson Forest game film.
Yeah, y'all helped me out pretty good. That's where I got my stats at
So what
over the weekend.
So what do you think about Preston, our cameraman?
He does pretty good. Actually, if you want to know something that's really awesome when the music's playing, if you get here about 30 minutes before the game starts, he can absolutely dance.
Yes, he can.
Oh.
Yes, he can.
I haven't seen
He's
that.
jamming up top. I was up here one day just laughing. I was like, he has no clue I'm down here.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. I'll be here early next week.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Well, we certainly appreciate it. And now, again, tonight's coach's comments are sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. And that's going to do it from Edmonson County High School. The Wildcats fall to the Eagles of Ohio County by a score of 33-12. Be sure and join us next Friday night as the Wildcats will be on the road to take on the Clinton County Bulldogs. Game time, 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith and Coach Zach Vincent, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.